Oop. Ah. Hey. Cool. Alright, well, let's enter the madness. Some of these headphones off. Alright. This game is so quiet.
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
It's just
3
like
seats.
a whole dining room table down here. A tablecloth.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
No, it wasn't Charles Hawkins. It was the chick. Obviously. The hell is this?
What is this mask supposed to represent?
It's a mask? These are all just questions. These are not...
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
These are a lot of leaps, man. You're a pretty bad detective. There's a book there. Not gonna look at the book? The book? This big thing on the wall? Oh, really? There is a clue out here. Okay. Spot hidden.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress.
Oh, is it?
Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
There's more spot hidden in here.
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
Oh my gosh. This guy is oblivious. feel like he's just under the impression that a woman could not be a culprit. An incredibly biased point of view. Wait. Okay, now he's following me. Got something here. Locked.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I wouldn't even call this a cave.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there.
It's so deep.
I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Okay. This liquid. Okay. Do I have to crouch? Oh, here we go. Here's something. You really have to hit it like that, man? Here's something.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Is that right?
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Pile of sticks.
An old diary.
Diary of the Pastor's Wife, Volume 2. Wonder if there was another one. In this volume, there is mention of the beliefs of the lost tribe. They worshipped an entity that spoke to them in their sleep. The whole tribe seemingly disappeared in a mass sacrifice to the glory of their deity.
Sad way to go.
Yep. There's something.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Here's something.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
Ooh, what is that?
These people lying down.
Is that my
Are they
sanity?
dead? Are they asleep? These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
It's sinking. Whatever it is. Maybe it's the oil in my lamp. Ooh, how's my jump skill? Let's see if we can open this door. No. Didn't know if I would need like a passage out or something.
Time has weakened these structures.
Great. Glad to know.
I don't have time to search them all.
That's where the dude went. So I feel like go down here first.
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
Animal oil. Okay. Stand upon the pyre. That's nothing, apparently. And this one's just gonna be unlocked, right?
What's going on here?
Clearly a cult.
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
If we're talking in a volume that either of us can hear
We'll
each
see.
other,
I'll go
all
on.
of them would be.
Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Wait. Oh, I was like, how do I get down? It's really dark in here. Somebody see me or something? Uh-oh.
A mass grave.
That's a grave? Looks like a hole in the ground with
A
some
table
guts.
for sacrifice?
That's me. Oh no.
I got it. I can't breathe. What's happening?
Flee as fast as I can. Wait.
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Am I not panicking anymore?
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
It is like in the dream. I like that he said it out loud. In case you didn't remember.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
I pocketed it. Get that occultism up. 10% now. Woo-woo. Let's go ahead and do investigation. We've almost got it up to 4. Book. Can we learn a spell?
I can't read Latin.
Not yet. Okay. Oh no.
You who sleep, accept this dream under your immortal will.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Can I like take these two out?
Here, there's somebody here.
Grant him your mind.
Oh
and accept
boy.
his.
I died. Holy crap. That was fast. Alright, well, I want to go back here. In case there's something over here. There is stuff over here. There's no purpose as far as I can tell. Nothing more than set dressing. Alright, so stay away from the cultists.
I feel him. Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word.
I feel
Let
like that's
him
the
pass
cop.
through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Is there anything of note down here?
Bring me more sacred flesh.
Sacred flesh, just people. Can I like steal their robes?
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that? Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that? Again, this primitive writing.
Again, this primitive writing? I don't remember seeing primitive writing before.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening.
Is this anything? Sneaky, sneaky. think this door's unlocked. My camera's screwing up again.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the
Not
world
buying
is
it.
this?
This guy's evil.
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move!
Guy's like half squid guy.
I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
He's got a golden gun.
Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
It's caving in. I need to get out of here. Ah! My leg!
The hell? Shark head? Oh, I can barely see. Is that the way out? This is a door? Oh, these are
Light!
stairs. Wow.
At last.
Rushed to the Riverside Institute. He's in a critical state. Who rushed me there? It doesn't make any sense. This is a jump in writing. Well, I've been playing a few minutes and I've already finished chapter 4. Here we go. Now we're starting to load. And we are almost there. I mean, I guess though. It's not a lot of game. I don't know how many chapters there are, but chapter 4 was like nothing. Yeah.
No!
He's having a seizure.
I mean, there was a dude with a squid face
He will survive.
and a squid arm who killed the cop that was with me. Scary? No.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
That guy should
What
be
did
dead.
you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Yeah, Bradley is the cop. What, I'm in a sanitarium
happened
now?
to me?
Pumping gas.
Where
in
I'm-
there?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Okay. I can just sleep. I'll sleep it out. That's weird. Am I asleep right now? I'm walking funny. Can I take out my lighter? No.
They tracked and
Yeah.
hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scrawled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
Okay. Is it all the same dude? I don't know what he's talking about scrawled over the maps. Maybe he's talking about the maps we found in the study or whatever.
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
Can I climb in this thing? You're following something's path. Oh, yeah. So it wasn't a whale that they found, but a leviathan, perhaps.
When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it. disgraced me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up.
Marie
we don't have
Colden.
much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
I'm standing now.
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look,
This
I
feels
don't
like
have time to explain
gaslighting.
everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute.
What do they do to patients here? I don't even know who I'm dealing with.
I saw the nurses at work on a patient. It wouldn't be good for me to get caught.
You must avoid them at all costs. If someone found out that I released you from your room, I'd never find work in a hospital again.
So nice of you to worry about me like that.
Do not be unpleasant, Mr. Pierce. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Why do I want to go upstairs? Well, I maybe this is in like a basement. Is it like an electric chair? Oh boy.
What does this mean?
Burn it. Can't escape. Paintings are cursed. He sees me, he sees everything. He'll come for you. How did he even write on the ceiling?
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over?
Drugs.
What did they inject him with? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Maybe a relative?
Am I in an asylum?
You couldn't figure out already that you're in an asylum?
Sarah.
It was pretty obvious.
What did he write about the painting?
Okay. Why even give me the option to look at the...
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
To try to open the doors if I can't. Open any of them.
Poor wretch.
Dr. Golden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Stealth and detection.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
Uh-oh. Scary closet.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
Okay. Create a diversion. This is another one of those closets, scary closets I can get in.
You can see me.
Let's calm down.
I don't like that. Not a fan.
No, no. Ah! Ah!
Pain is just information, dear Francis.
It's locked.
Valuable information for my research.
Kill me. Kill me.
What?
This is where they
If
went.
you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend. I
A
fear
note.
your-
Note to staff, last week's incident caused significant damage to the infrastructure, putting a stop to current experiments. This is unacceptable. From now on, the wheels to operate the gas stopcocks must be kept in the storage room after each use. Moreover, you must keep the register of use up to date, Dr.
Life is
Fuller.
lost forever.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building. This valve controls the pressure.
Did I turn the pressure up?
The control wheel is missing.
Gotcha. Dr. Fuller, I've prepared your machine as best I can. However, the piping has been damaged and I fear that gas is escaping. I cannot do any more in such a short time. All I can do is warn you, if the equipment is put under too much pressure, there's a risk of explosion. Z. Allen, mechanic. Well, there's going to be a lot of pressure.
The duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Let's see if this door will open. Yes, I successfully picked a lock. What? Do I have a light on? Oh no, don't get in there. Okay. Alright, well, I might try that out, but first let's look at
It's
this.
an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
I don't know what that is.
It's locked.
Let's turn it on.
Have I activated anything?
Let's see if this goes somewhere. Oh, wow. I think I'm gonna die. I made it.
The control wheel is missing.
I gotta find
This
damn
lever must
control
turn on the
wheel.
gas machine.
Turn that gas on.
There's nothing happening.
Wasn't there a place back upstairs where he said this would be impossible to break with his bare hands? Oh, this is back in this room. No. Let's leave that pressure all the way up. We gotta find that wheel. Don't see anybody. Okay, there are those dudes.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
Wait, can this door be closed? Oh, there's no door. I turned this on. I definitely turned that switch.
What is going on here?
According to his record, the patient seems to suffering from psychosis. He gouged his own eyes out in an attack of delirium. Okay.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
Why does he have limbs
The
in
corpse
here?
is complete. Whose are these limbs?
Oh.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity.
Turn that bitch on.
I can still increase the load. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? I can still increase the load.
Okay, so I have one of these on. The green one. So I need to turn yellow, red, and blue on.
Worse and worse.
So I think I'm trying to create an explosion by turning on all the gas.
What's the connection
and
between this meat
getting all
and
this
the electrical
electricity on?
installation? Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel.
Oh, there's a hidden thing in here. Let me know if you see it.
Do the cops know what's
Here we
going
go.
on?
This bloodstained badge belongs to a Darkwater police officer. What was he doing in the cellars of Riverside? Cool. Okay. Well, is there a secret passage in here maybe? I gotta find where the other cords are.
Locked. Exactly what I need.
I need those files. Somebody sees me over there. Is there somebody in here? Oh, there is somebody in there.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses. I can help you. Help me, and I'll owe you one.
You seem like you'd be a
What do you want?
distraction.
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep. You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
Is it the noise that disturbs you?
No, it's the nightmares. We all have them here. That's what wakes us up. And afterwards, there's no way to get back to sleep.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
I'll agree to the deal, but I think I would rather do the electricity thing. Because I'm betting it's
What is welling up inside?
an either or situation. This is just a nothing area? Okay.
Oh, he is my master. He enters me. Yes, 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 yes.
There's a guy there. There's the red cable. Ooh, there's another guy there. Man, this place is humongous.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not 6. 4, 5. Just got a few days to go. Yeah, that's it. 4 days at most. No more. Perhaps less. I think I got the right date.
Oh, here's the yellow one, too.
It's done. Now for the others.
Alright then. Son of a bitch. Oh shit.
Get me out! If I do not stop it,
Where does this cable go? Over there. Well, I can't get by that guy.
I'll go take a look.
Uh-oh.
This way.
Why would he specifically go in this room? Alright. Okay. Is door openable? This door is just straight up open. Alright, well, I have to find sleeping pills, I guess, so I can get that guy to move. This heavy tome, the first in a series of 3 volumes, is a bedside book of every experienced practitioner. It contains all the recent advances in modern medicine. It is frequently found in the libraries of major medical universities. It is surprising to discover such a copy, or a copy in such an isolated place as Darkwater. I wouldn't think it was surprising. Since I'm in a hospital. Yeah, here's the storage room. Hopefully we can pick it.
Perfect.
Nice. There's some hidden in here. Lots of bandages randomly strewn on a shelf. Very dirty place. I would hate to be a patient here.
I'll go take a look.
Ah, are you kidding me?
This way.
Is this room part of his rounds or something? Ah!
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
Okay.
Scopolamine F. There's no such thing.
Small bottle of sleeping pills, probably used on patients who have trouble sleeping to find slumber.
My new friend's sleeping pills.
He still came in here? Even though I shut the door?
Who's there? This way.
What the hell is the point of those things? If I can't hide in them. Okay. I gotta get the spot hidden in here. I don't know what's in here. I have to wait for that guy to come in here.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
No
Where do they
closing
keep their
the
sleeping
door.
pills? Scopolamine, morphine, opium? Nothing but common drugs.
Oh, he said something different that time.
My new friend's sleeping pills.
Oh, there's a place to hide right here. I gotta find the spot hidden in here. He's coming back. I'll just leave. ladder. Oops. What is the hidden thing in here? I don't see anything particularly exciting. I mean, the hammer's like the shiniest thing in there. Forget it. We'll just use the pills.
I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
What carnage.
Here we go.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Uh-oh. Is there any place to hide in here? Nice. Okay. Any more clues in here to find? That's pretty rough. Alright, let's... Alright, now I gotta... Hey, here's the hidden.
I could use this control wheel to turn the
Nice.
valve I saw.
I learned the practice of bleeding. Uh-oh.
Who's there?
Shit.
I'll go take a look.
This way.
I don't understand how I'm supposed to get away and hide if I'm not fast enough to do that.
Gross! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
Oh, I have to do all that over again. Alright.
What carnage.
Yep, what carnage. Fantastic. Great. Love it. Let's read this book.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Alright, now back out.
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
Alright. Thanks for the follow. Gosh dang it. See if we can get in the other door. Open the dang door. Alright, so I still have one that isn't open yet. But I have a key to the guard's room. I think it's the blue one that I haven't done yet. Oh, blue's right here.
All the levers are activated.
Nice. I have to go back and do the gas now, because I have the valve thing or whatever. Unless I have to have two. Sinking City. Is it... I've not played it. I don't know what it is.
Now for the next step.
No, I haven't played it. I must need another one of those valves.
There's nothing happening.
Okay. I actually think I may have heard of it. Have you played through this game? Oh, I got a key. Another Lovecraft story. Okay. I'm trying to get into the Call of Cthulhu tabletop RPG.
This way.
Ah, shit on my cracker. You only play video games? I play D&D, and I'm reading through the guide for the tabletop RPG right now. It's called Call of Cthulhu. Right, that's on. I feel like they told me where it would be. The other one of those things, but I don't know.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it. What's going on? Is there somebody? I'll let Fuller know.
This is probably stupid to hide in here. Boo. And somehow they didn't.
I'll go take a look.
Gosh dang it.
Doctor, is that you?
No, doctor.
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
I don't dislike this game, but I don't think there's enough horror in it.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me?
What do you mean? There's no horror in any game.
But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
I'm glad I know what an
Wrong.
invocation is.
It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
The Shambler.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
No!
Sanders! What the hell? I gotta. Okay.
Man, I heard
This is insane. What killed him?
I don't know. Probably some sort of eldritch being from millennia ago. See a clue? Can I look at him? Alright. I would like to play Resident Evil. I've never played any of the Resident Evil games. It's a little valve thingy.
Damn! The gas! Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
And that is the end of chapter 5. I wonder what the point of all the gas stuff was. Because I wasn't able to find the last piece, so maybe it was just an alternate distraction for the guards. I don't know. It's a Cthulhu monster. It's a diffuse.
Who goes there?
I'm back in the mansion?
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
What the hell are you talking about, that nightmare again? Why are we sleeping in this mansion?
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
A hot woman waits down there, huh?
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
Anything else?
How's
No?
our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the Force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us.
The mouth
What
on
happened?
that cop's face is just way too big. The hot one is the one who paints things.
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct.
It's all good, man.
He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
I saw dead people.
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes. I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying?
Pigs.
Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
I have nothing else to say. I guess we'll talk to this guy.
How could you survive such a wound?
What wound are you talking about?
That blow Charles Hawkins inflicted on you. I thought you were dead.
Wow. You really got hit hard on the head, Pierce.
Don't tell me you don't remember.
For crying out loud, no! Can't you tell I'm as healthy as a horse? As for you, though.
You had a serious head trauma. It's possible you may have hallucinated.
I know what I saw.
Anything else you wanted to say?
Let's
I
test
heard you
psychology.
talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
Okay.
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel? I mean, that was where you died.
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
This is a shifty fucker.
I found a Darkwater PD badge. Lost a colleague recently?
Tell you that.
What the?
Bradley.
Ethan?
I'm all right. I just had a... It's gone.
You're sure?
If it's important, it'll come back. But I can't explain why Dr. Fuller would have that badge.
The man's a danger, believe me.
What can we do, Pierce?
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
Like you believe you saw me die.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
how would he even... I mean, the bodies were burned, I guess.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
He called him the Shambler.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
This woman
I don't
does not
agree.
seem to fit
She
in on
deserves
this
the
island.
truth.
But that truth
She
may be
seems
biased.
so different than
We don't
everyone
know the
else.
bottom of it.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
I can talk to you still.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Okay. Well, wait. Can I go into these doors up here now? This is also leave? Interesting. Teleport straight to the Sanders residence. Right away. Beam me up. Da, 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 da.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders? I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
What's up with the crazy eyes? She looks like a puppet.
You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss
That's
Baker.
very out of place
This way, Mr.
for a
Pierce.
woman to be in such a position
And
in the
do
1920s.
make yourself comfortable.
But
It would seem that you have much to tell me.
whatever. I like how
May I inquire as to when
this
you
woman
had the
doesn't seem
opportunity to
upset
talk
about
to
her
my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he?
I can turn the game
Were you
down.
present when he had this attack? What happened?
Better? I was no longer there when it happened.
He started raving, screaming that a dimensional shambler had found him.
Mercy, that story again. Why have him interned?
That was when he began to convulse and twist with pain. Or terror, it's hard to tell.
I beg your pardon?
I'm not really sure of what I saw, or what I didn't see. But it's best that you weren't there.
I should have been there. What you're telling me is outrageous. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
Mrs. Sanders, I understand
My
your
eloquence
grief, and I
isn't very
extend
high,
my
but
deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident? This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You, too, would be advised to flee it like
sound
the
like
plague.
she said strategy.
Oh, I'm
the
tired,
second
Mr.
time.
Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did he speak to you of a shambler?
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you are so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Irene Sanders. Let's investigate her house.
Did she really care for him after all?
Dear Madam, I acknowledge receipt of the letter in which you demand the body of your deceased husband. I am sorry to inform you that I cannot agree to return his body to you. At the moment of his interment, you signed a discharge allowing me to dispose of his body as I see fit. I extend my deepest condolences to you, Thomas Fuller.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Wait, I have a reconstruction scene. Is it going to be inside the photograph?
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
That's what he looks like? Ah, a piano.
A house of artists. A house of artists.
Looks like a ledger.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Oh, I can't go in there, I guess. Where are the other clues? I hate finding these dang clues. Oh. These people are clues themselves.
She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel? Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
Oh shit.
The Shambler. I need to see it.
I need to see the Shambler? Why? The dude poked his own eyes out when he looked at it. Here's something.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Dear Francis, I beg you to give up all hope of ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning for you, please spare me the weight of guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the Shambler, your friend. Sarah Hawkins.
I could use one of those.
So, found these sleeping pills in the Sanders house. Were they prescribed to Francis Sanders or to Irene? The Whale and the Cod. A brief history of Dark Water by Erwin Greenmouth. It is focused on the past glory of the island.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Amerindian. I've never heard that conjugation before.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Volume 3. This volume spends some time on Reverend Wickwood's community. His wife expresses her worries about the strange dreams that the Reverend's congregation are having since their arrival on the island. Some members of the community, her husband included, began to speak of their vision as a messenger sent by God. She is scared that they will suffer the same fate as the lost tribe. I got a key.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
Gotta verify the paintings for a buyer.
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Perfect, Detective. The pretext, the body language, I would have bought it if it was the first time I'd seen your face. You're a good talker, Pierce. Your story will do for the moment.
What are you doing here?
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater.
Believe it or not.
It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the
George isn't
mainland.
at home,
A
so
choice
leave
that
a
comes down to
message
Fitzroy
at
and
the
me.
beep.
And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Hmm.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read.
What's going on? Oh, it's a tome. Let's read it. Let's go insane. It's a kind of encyclopedia of monstrous and unknown creatures. I'm beginning to believe that they exist. Alright. Wow, I have 7 points to spend. We'll spend the 2 on investigation. My spot hidden is pretty low. Or not spot hidden. Eloquent or psychology. I could bring it up to the next level. Why not? And then we'll spend the last point in eloquence. Nice. Alright. Oh wait, I wanted to look. Reach the level of expert in a skill. Wow, I have a ton of sanities now. Nightmares, Macabre Discovery, Death of Francis Sanders, Malus Mysterium, The Ritual. I guess I missed one of the sanity points, which is... I honestly don't know if good or bad, so... Occupation ship owner. I think he's a bit more than a ship owner. Wait, just get rid of these. There's like no clues in chapter 4. Chapter 3 full of clues. So much knowledge. Alright. Those are some serious tablets. Looks like a bow. That's all he says for that. Very important.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
I'm glad my guy's an expert in everything. Oh, this is just a hiding place? Am I not supposed to be in here or something?
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
He said that like it's unusual. But I feel like this is just the thing you would do if you had this kind of money. Ah, yeah, I got to fill up my lantern. Oh.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
'Cause he likes weapons, man. So judgy. Alright, let's look at this piece of paper on the ground.
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection?
That's a dagger.
Or was he seeking to?
It seemed like it would be very inefficient. It's gonna get me. I got two.
What the hell was that?
Is it still in here? Oh shit. Ah. Okay. Oh, good. I can skip it.
What the hell was that?
Well, if I can't get out... There's a door there.
I can't even touch it.
I actually thought I got away there for a second. Alright.
What the hell was that?
Maybe I just can't touch it because he sees me, but we'll see. What the hell? Do I have to like fight this thing? What if I turn my lantern on?
What the hell was that?
Stare into the light. Ugh. Okay.
What the hell?
Consult diary. The Shambler is a painting. Irene Sanders doesn't seem to know what she hates the most, Sarah Hawkins or her work. The fact remains that she accuses her of costing her husband's sanity. He apparently gouged his own eyes out under the influence of the painting. I must see it. The key to the gallery is probably in the office. I have 2 points I can use. Maybe the dagger? Maybe I have to go get the dagger? I can't even hide though. Like, they start you in the middle of the room.
What the hell was that?
And they don't even give me a clue as to what I can do.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
It's not the right dagger. But I get it now. Yeah. The dagger is on the far side of the room because I checked all the cabinets first. So I basically have to go in a big circle before I can get to the right dagger.
What the hell was that?
Okay, let me look at the picture of that dagger. Make sure I have the right one. Okay. Come on. Alright, get out of here. I'm pretty sure the dagger I'm looking for. Shit. He's just like standing in the middle of... Oh, shit. Alright.
What the hell was that?
I just have to make it. This is so fucking annoying. Okay. Like, I haven't had to do anything like this the entire game.
What the hell was that?
Okay. Just... That's where he is. I know that dagger's not in here. That's supposed to give me the ability to look without him seeing me, but it doesn't. I think it's over here on this wall. That's not it. This is it.
Damn. This dagger looks different.
How am I supposed to stab his ass? I got the right dagger. Alright, hold on a second. What is this? Chapter 6? Ugh. Towards the wall. Wow. Okay. I would have never, ever done this.
What the hell was that?
Although, I guess it makes sense. Alright, now basically I need to get in this room over here.
Damn. This dagger looks different.
Hide. Now. I don't know where he is. The hell?
What's the matter with you? You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Well, it was an achievement to use only one dagger. I mean, if you got the clue, it was pretty obvious. Wow, my occultism isn't high enough.
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You knew about the monster?
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
And you give me this information free of charge?
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
What is she looking at? And this is where I'm gonna go ahead and end it for the night, guys. We'll start chapter 7 tomorrow. Alright. Peace out.